In this video, I'll be showing how to use the concatenate function in Lighthouse for MAX version 10. The concatenate function can be used to merge two data sources or a data source and a piece of fixed text together to one piece of data. This can then be used to add into either a piece of text or a barcode. To do this, I first of all need to have created at least one variable. You can see on the left-hand side here, I have created a variable for the current date and a variable here for a serial number. If you would like to see how to create these, check out our other videos for creating sequential numbering and also adding in the date and time. To create the function to do my concatenation, I need to go up to the top of the screen and choose Dynamic Data Manager. Once clicked, this will bring up a menu showing all of the current data sources within your label file. You can see again here my two variables. Just below, you need to go to the Functions section and choose Add New Function. This will then show a list of all of the different functions that are available within this software. In my case, I would need to choose the second option called Concatenate. And I'll give this a name just so I can keep track of it. I'm just going to call this date plus serial. I will then choose Create Function. It then takes you to this screen, and on the right hand side you can see I've got a few options to play with. We have Input Data Sources. This is where I'm going to take the different segments of my concatenate function to then merge them together. If I choose Add Data Source, I can choose from my variables that I have already set up. In this case, I am going to be merging the serial number with the current date that I've created this label. I could also add a piece of fixed text if I wanted some information to go in between these, afterwards, or before either of these. On the right hand side, there are two arrows that allow you to change the order that these different parts will be displayed in. For example, at the moment, the serial number will come first, and then the current date will follow afterwards. Under the output options, you have an option to add in what's called a delimiter. This is a character that will act as some sort of spacer between the different data sources. In this case, I may want to separate them using a comma. When this function is then applied, it will print the serial number and then the date with a comma in between. I can now press OK, and it has created my function. I now need to take this function and put this on my label. As I said earlier, you can do this with a piece of text or even a barcode. To start off with the text, you can go up to the top left here, and just to the side of text there is a small drop down arrow. If you choose this, you can then see the function down here. If you choose this and then enter the text like normal, it will then paste in that function, and you can see here it has applied the serial number followed by a comma and then the date. If you would like this to go onto a barcode, simply go up to the barcode option, choose the same drop down arrow, and then choose the date and serial again. Click into your label, and it will insert a barcode that will follow this concatenate function. If I now go to print, you can see that as this has changed, so look at the serial number here, goes 1, 2, 3, and so on, you can see that the actual serial number under the concatenate line has also changed. And the same goes for the barcode.